A very good morning to you one more time, West Nile TV, and we are here for the Business Bank program. Yes, today is Wednesday at from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. 1 good hour with you. And guess what? Today we all look different here, and we've been dressed by that is Brenda's fashion boutique in Nebi district, and it is very amazing place. And wherever you are, come through and she'll be telling you more details about her boutique, where it is located within Nebi, and how easily you can get. By the way, the place is kind of high, it is a bit raised, and the network here is so amazing. You stand actually, you see the heart of Nebi right from this boutique. So most welcome on board. More of this will be coming as I bring her on set, and she'll be telling us and sharing with us her business idea, how she started, how what inspired her, what are the challenges she is facing, and benefits. Quite a number of things we'll be learning from Brenda. And with that, I want to say good morning. All right, this very particular time, allow me to introduce my guest for you on set, and she tells us who she is, what she does, where she does it, and how long it took her to do this. Yes, a very good morning to you, my dear beautiful businesswoman for today. And today you are my crush, Women Crush Wednesday. I choose to crush on you. Good morning.
Morning to you, dear.
Yes, what's your name and what do you do?
By names, I'm called Brenda Ochakachon. I own a boutique. This is my place. It's called Brenda's Fashion Hub, located in Oringi Road, at former Classic Nursery and Primary School. For those who who feels like reaching here, I'm just opposite Pentagon House. Here, where the evening vendors, these people sell their things in the evening. Yes.
All right, thank you so much, Brenda. And we all get to understand that before you actually started this very particular boutique, which is a Brenda Fashion Boutique, you had your past life, you had your past history, and could you mind telling us what you did before you come in here?
Yeah, thank you very much. Yes. Before coming up with this idea of starting a boutique, if I could remember my past days from school, when I get out of school, due to some circumstances, I couldn't go further. So after my senior 4, I was helping somewhere. I was selling the spare parts for somebody. After working from there, I was like, now that I'm well versed in this business, why don't I at least get some money and I begin my own? So I had to sit down and look for ways out. I raised like only 2 million, whereby I started operating the spare part business. There I operated. Challenges were there. Not until I reached a point of, I was like, since the spare party, okay, it moves, but of late there is too much competition. So I decided like to get something beside it. So I was like, let me try the boutique business. So in 2019, I also raised up like some 3 to 4 million. I put up a few things with some $2 here, but as you can see right now, it is not very bad, though there are challenges. Yes.
Well then, it's quite interesting to know that a woman actually as well does spare parts, but I actually encounter on few simply because I understand, basically we all understand such jobs are for men, but that is very wrong perception. There are women who are actually the mechanics, they do repair vehicles, bicycles, perhaps motorcycles and the rest of the things. If there's a part there's a driver who is a woman as well. I think it's as well the same thing, because we cannot say this work is basically for men and this work is for women. No, we have literally seen men owning boutiques, and the same as women. We have seen women selling men's outfits the same as men do. So basically, Brenda, what inspired you? Like after your studies, you left that is different other jobs, but your focus was on spare part. What actually inspired you to do that work? And later on, after working for someone, you also choose to open your own spare part. Like, what really basically motivated you?
Thank you very much. What motivated me is, first of all, I got the experience how to do the business from where I was working. So I see that if I also work hard, I can also be somewhere like that same person I've been working for, because I've known the benefits of doing the business, and actually, you know, in life also many things are there. So when you face the world, you also know how to manage the world. Sometimes you have to take the world however hard it is. That's why when you get in to do something, you have to concentrate, because after that you need something after it. That's what inspired me.
Okay. Basically, it's about a concentration. It's about you being focused, and it is how you give your time for something that you love to do. Because if you are not going to stay focused with the work you do, it's just obvious that that work cannot really mature into something that you needed. And then away from that, she has been in that field for quite some time. Instead of her continuing, she decided to quit and start boutique. Yes, and the next question someone out there will ask, why? I've already asked. So why did you leave that very particular work and you shifted your attention to boutique?
Yes, thank you very much. I shifted my attention to the boutique simply because these days we move on trends. You see what is moving on, what is going on with boutique. You bring the latest, they buy. With motorcycle, you find there can be seasons, like there are some seasons whereby there is no money, people can tend to park inside. But in boutique, one may think that this fashion is going to go without me putting on it. So you find, like, more so you see in my place, I deal in these men, these boys, they like swag. So
Latest outfit,
latest, they like latest. So I see it's not bad.
That's why you left. That's why you left that work and you come in for this.
Yes.
Or maybe perhaps you're managing both of them. Are you?
No. I've quitted this.
Quitted the spare parts.
Yeah.
Which particular spare parts were you dealing in?
I was dealing in motorcycle spare parts.
Yes, our viewers, this is still West Nile Television. You can watch us on Zuku channel 0073 and as well Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and those are the social handles you can find us and watch every other information you need right there about West Nile TV, about Business Bank, and the rest of the programs that we'll be having here back to back. And as well, we get you covered. In case you don't reach out to us, please allow us to reach out to you. That is why we're here. That's why we're giving enough platform for you people to have this business recorded with us and to know how best we can give you enough air out your business, such that everyone around the world will know who you are, where you're dealing with, and what exactly you are having at your business premises right there. So being at Brenda's fashion boutique still she'll be learning, telling us more about fashion and how she does it. Did you try to study something related to fashion to know the current trends? What do people need from this season to this season? They need to bring this and that. Did you try to study it, or you just have to be updated maybe through other social handles?
Yeah, thank you. I did not study fashion and design. It's just that I'm gifted. I like good things. I see good things. So that's why I'm doing it. Most people ask me, did you do designing and the fashion? I say no. I just know designs. So
Okay.
that is it.
Yeah, you know, most of these fashion guys do have their stuffs done maybe on social medias and so forth. You'll have to be updated actually. You know what a fashion is trending right now and which one is out of that is the current situation, I mean state. All you need to do is stay focused, stay updated, know what you need and know when to bring it, from which period to which period. You know, apparently when you look at some different fashions, people tend to take it with high gear, I used to say, and it will reach a point it will fade so quick, and then what if you end up over bringing it, like overstocking? You end up encountering some bit of loss, or because the price will drop, or people will not apparently ask for what is right there in stock when it comes to certain fashions. Like these are the outfits for ladies that comes in. You see, everyone almost has it. Everyone wants to buy the same as gents. We all understand that gents are too much into taste, but you know the t-shirts will always be there. Regardless, you keep on changing the fashions, you keep on changing the trends, like this one has to be this and that. What people need is this but not that. So with their suppliers, you will need to keep them updated, or they wouldn't need to keep you updated. Right upon it is this and that in stock. Will you wish to have, yes or no? So that is a solemn lay for you, and you see how best you can have such situations sorted out with your suppliers. That is it, and still we'll be learning more from Brenda. Where do you normally get your stocks from, and how often do you do stocking?
Yeah, thank you. Normally, I get my I get my things from Kampala. Sometimes when the people I buy from, when they restock, they send me pictures. Sometimes I give in orders and they send using the bus. Yes.
Like for how long do you normally do that? Is it weekly stocking, or it is monthly, or once in a week, twice a week? I mean a month?
Like in a month I do it twice. That is me traveling to Kampala. But whenever I see good things on online, I order.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, well then, we all know that we are in Nebi, and this will really help us, the Aluru communities that cannot basically get us well. Even some of the viewers out there, you're not in person to pick everything right now. We are going back to our local language to hear everything we have been discussed right here with Brenda. Kindly take us through it, the discussion we had right from how you started from the other side to the boutique session in your local language. Karibu.
Afayo mateka. Anafayo juwinjwa. Anyengati Brenda. Kinemambe chakul war para. Achakul okay, kinema bino ko para me shako yabo spare para. Alara bedu kaloro spare pangati. Kakesha aneno engelwaro kakesha anwango ne ande de rong makangone abeko spare mapara. Agama nwango sende moko manyaka nok chalo milionario kamene aketo kodo abango oda kelo piny moko nyanok, as you can see nyanok manda. Ashako lwaro kakesha business betimo maber spare bodongo mapaka yabo na branches mokende de, but challenges dogi shaka binu lembe doko leo gamuke tangone atuchi point moko wacho kewek donga kelok business mokende magama loko lworo bongo eni Chako luoro bongo. Mitus kawoni de poda be luoro bongo. In ate ne bikai classic machon. Ewi ot minyati got endie. Soko mirutieno endie. Agena fa.
Alright, that is it, and she is in position to tell you what she deals with and where she is and how best you can find her, where she started and how far she has gone. I guess you have heard that for yourself. And then I want you to compare the two, the hardware, the spare parts shop and this very particular boutique. Where do you feel you are getting a little bit fair money, as you say, good amount of money, because was it the spare part or it is this very particular boutique? Where are you realizing a little bit of small money?
Fayo kai lemanda rot pa boutique kutie kusente profit paretia malengo lo pa spare. Ni kom spare gite kupeny matendo tendo profit sutie nyaka nok but ilworo pa bongo problem mabinunia ete seasonal de samo kutie mazao will bedu pe inwang pa spare chapare kadinya nong gibe welo but ete ku profit manyaka nok bongo tie ku profit maleng loyo mi aga maleng ni loyo pa spare chandisha.
So I explain to you as she said. Yes, to my people who are not understanding a lure that will come. You need to learn some things by force. So if you're not understanding it, at least me have understood, but I know it's for you. So we all know that, you know, issues dealing with the clothes, these are seasonal, but when it comes to spare parts, at least every day, bikes can get spoiled. And you really have to bring it for maintenance, and you know, spare parts, she was getting something, okay? And then mattress, there's also that one of cloth, but it's seasonal. Who right now you are sending your kids to school, you cannot think of buying clothes. There's no big day. There are some people particularly, they buy clothes during big days, and there's some of it almost every day you're buying clothes, so maybe after every weekend you're buying clothes because you want to step out in a new cloth, you want to have vibes with friends in a new cloth, you want to go and watch something, watch maybe footballs and so forth, you want to be in a new clothes. So those moments are there. So which one are the busy days when it comes to clothes? Is it the big days, or sometimes, you know, some people can travel? You know that these travelers, they move without clothes, and eventually they'll end up wanting to buy some clothes. So which days are busy? Maybe even you can say during weekends, yeah, they're busy, but weekdays, not from Monday to Friday, it is always tug of war. Earlier on, I heard you say once you have a display, there's no customer. At least I had that, but I kept quiet. I knew where to get you. When you have display, there are no customers. But when you don't display, customers will come. You now start struggling to pick what they need. They'll ask you, do you have these? You know, it's good to have display. So which one are your busy days?
Yeah. Aneno ulwar pa bongo kaka hindi madano wilo bongo sana pare tie I big days. My big days nede pare tie Christmas. Dano wilo bongo big days mute Christmas le.
Like now on scenarios, the day is not busy. I think I will advise you never close the spare parts, maybe because there was no one to manage, or else the capital was not enough. Don't you think so?
Spare business, that was the capital was there, but you know what, from the spare business, since the management was not all that okay, and I was not there full time, so I had people who were working for me, whereby you see when you try, you do your stockings, you restock, still you are seeing you're not getting. So from there we came up like, let me maybe change to another business. As I talk right now, that place of spare part, we are now doing agent banking. Yes, we are doing agent banking. So this issue of you're going to stock what, no, we are now dealing with money straight away.
Okay, I guess at some point it's a little bit stressful. That is when you find out that it's only you managing this, it's only you having business idea about this, it's only you who can actually do that work perfectly. Because realize that there are some people who are doing business well, but things don't come out the way they'd expected. They keep moving from one business to the other until you settle. There's a word saying that once you love something, you move in for it with all your heart and with all your strength. You go for it vividly and settle for less. You can't really do that. But once you see you are not getting money here, yeah, it's advisable to quit this. What is the next business idea? It is ABCD. Move in for it. If your rate day doesn't work, what else can you know, there's some people who have got a lot of business ideas. The problem is they don't have capital. So if you were to be given money to start something, I know most of you will be like, yes, this is what I've been waiting for. I have got it. I need to move in for it, because it is money that you have been lacking. Once you get it, you commit yourself for it, you're good to go. So that is basically what this madam is telling us. That is of course a Brenda that is a Brenda's fashion boutique in Nebi. So basically, when you do something, move in wholeheartedly. Now, since you left the spare part, how comfortable are you in this place, and how long is this place so far?
This place I started in 2019 up to date.
2019 up to date, how has it been like from the starting point up to now? What exactly, how long did it take you like to settle? Like today I've settled, I feel I'm now settled, I can pick up with this business. How long did it take you to settle?
Yeah, it took me like a year, because to have a boutique also is not an easy thing. You may think that it's just going to Kampala and buy. You may go with 1 million and you come back with something small in a black Avera if you're not serious.
That's true though.
So it's also not easy, but it took like to set up a place, to make the place look good, can take you some like a year.
Okay. Yeah, most of you do take little time to set at your place. Some of you take like good time. Others even for business for 3 years, 3 good years, but you are still settling. You know, and that's when you realize that business is not easy. There are successful business women, the successful businessmen who have actually taken good time to settle. So there's one a little bit tricky question I want to present to you, and I want you to use your mind to answer this question. Why is it that men are dominating in business than women? Actually, the number of women in business are very few, and then the number for men is high. It's now that women are trying to come up, they're trying to raise their head in business. Why do you think it's happening like that?
Thank you. I think there are so many challenges with us women. Like as a woman, you have a lot to do from home, and then after doing, then you report to work. Again, you have to open your work late. Again, you close early due to some circumstances, which is at home. And then the reason why you are seeing only men, there are some men who don't allow their women even to work, to have money. That is why it is taking women time to grow. Some of the husbands, they don't give them that time. Yeah. So if you are to work, you are under pressure, you have to do this, you have to do that, you see. That's why most business, they don't even stand. They are not stable. Today you have opened, the next day you are off, the other day like that. So that is why men, I see men are many in business field.
Right. That is her side of the story, and it seems a little bit true, yes, because when it comes to such scenarios, women are actually taken up with house chores than men, and it is seated right on their shoulder to do that, because the man cannot wake up in the morning, mop house, prepare kids for school and so forth. But that's what a woman does. A man will just wake up, prepare, have breakfast, and maybe leave money on the table and go for work. But as a woman, it's a different story. And secondly, you come to realize that there are some men who do not want to support their women in business simply because this woman is going to reach a point and start disrespecting the husband. Because she already has the money, she knows how to use it, she knows where to put it. And by the way, giving time, your own time as a woman for home, for your family, will become very hard. And you are going to build friendship with other women, maybe who are in business, either they are divorced or they are married. But there's two different things actually. It goes in both ways, in two different ways. This man, you will start disrespecting him through the influence from your friends, and eventually a man will stop you from working. He can even mean to pay you your salary for not working, for staying home. Some men are stubborn, by the way. They will tell you, I do not want you to work. Whatever you need, tell me. Whether there are some women who have been paid, who have been paid by their husbands for not working, but for keeping home. One, because you even a degree holder, whatever case mentioned, but your man will stop you from working. How much do you want monthly? He will pay. Whether you want to plait hair every week, he will do that. You want to do shopping every week, he will do that. Why? Because this man, one, doesn't want to lose you. Two, this man is avoiding breakage of his family through the influence of other women. So it will be very okay if you want to settle for business, but you avoid your female friends. You can have them, you don't avoid them completely, but there's certain discussion in women. Men do not like it when it comes to business aspect. That's why men seems dominating in business world than women. So if we are to change that mentality, apparently it's something different. You realize that men are doing the same thing women does. Why I'm saying this is, you started with spare parts, which is basically handled by men, but you did it. I still don't know what really, I'm not understanding the point of you saying you actually got motivated, you just felt you should do it. Was there someone who told you, Brenda, don't do this, but go and handle spare part, because it's really beating up my understanding? Was there someone?
No.
There was no one?
There was no one.
You just felt you can do it?
Yeah, I just felt that I can do it by myself. Yeah, and I did it.
I love the fact that you did it, dear viewers. Thank you so much for still keeping it locked within this 30 minutes. We have been interacting with you, so we'll be coming back after a short while to learn a quite number of things about Brenda's fashion boutique. What are the challenges she is facing right here? The benefits. What's her future plan for her boutique? Is there a way she can help you to dress you for your functions and another thing? That's what you shall be learning later on. Do not move away from your TV. Sit back at your living room. Let's have this done in the next 30 minutes. I'll be right back. Good morning.
West Nile TV, lighting up the region.
The search for Miss Uganda 2024 is on. Get ready to be wowed by the girls' intelligence, charisma, and big dreams. Who will be the next Miss Uganda? Find out starting 10th May every Friday to Sunday at 8 p.m. on Makula Chika, exclusively on Star Times. The show is sponsored by LMZ, Comform, Nanjing Hotel, Kira Motors, Sheraton, Uganda Airlines, and lead sponsors Grass Textiles and U-Home. Miss Uganda 2024, True Ugandan Beauty.
West Nile TV, lighting up the region.
Most welcome back from that break, and we are right here for you to finalize the next 30 minutes to have all this so done, and we as well hit it back to the business, and we have that target for today. So I guess most of you at your business premises, you have got some target that you want to hit, like today I want this and that, but yeah, we have all different plans, plus the one for God. God has a different plan, by the way, for your business. I always love the fact that sometimes you go for your business and you don't make sales. Absolutely no sense, like the whole day up to evening, there's no sale. You don't make anything. You need to have breakfast, you need to have lunch, you need to go home with Kavera for the kids, for your family, for your wife, but there's nothing you have sold. Then you're going to reach home. Your woman, first thing she doesn't see Kavera, there's no karibu for you. So, because what have you brought home? So some days are hard. Let's understand that there's some days are hard. So regardless of how your partner comes home, welcome him or welcome her and say, how has been the day? How was business? Is it like yesterday? Is it like other days? Or it's okay. If he or she tells you it has not been easy, I never made sales, be like, okay, we thank God for making the day move on successfully. Maybe next time better, or be ready for tomorrow. There's so many people who request, and God has so many people He is blessing each and every time. If today He never blessed you, tomorrow comes with its own thing. So who knows, tomorrow you'll double what you never had yesterday. It happens like that. Most welcome back, Brenda, for the last edition for this Business Bank program.
Thank you.
Yes, so what are the challenges that you have been facing or you are facing in your business, right from the other branch of that is spare parts up to this very place where we are, that is Brenda's Boutique Fashion? What are the challenges you are able to notice, and how have you been addressing them?
Thank you so much. Like in the boutique business, like I said, the business is seasonal. Like at this time, they are sending back children for school fees, what. You find sales are not there completely if you're out there thinking of this business. Like in Nebi, I'm seeing this boutique business has become like for everyone. My dear, it is not easy. Like if you are to depend on it, if the responsibilities are from this business, I dare tell you that you cannot go any further, because challenges are there. Sales are small. Because there is competition, so many boutiques around. Who do you expect to buy? People are buying, they are small, and maybe it's a small town. So there is a lot of challenges. Sometimes I sit here, I be like, but the good thing, my husband is there for me. He's helping me on the other side of feeding. because all other responsibilities is taken care of. For me, it's the business, and once in a while I feel like doing this, I do it. It is not for every day, but it is not easy. It is not easy to maintain, to keep it the place the way it is, because for sure business, the customers have become less, they are small. Like for you to maintain the business, like for this boutique, and again you have to be having some other sources. You cannot depend on it alone. That's why, like towards the end of the year, you see many boutiques opening, people are moving with dollars, selling clothes, but around March, Feb there, you see people again coming to us that things are hard. I want to go back to the village, and I begin digging. Can you buy my stock, the remaining stock? By the way, you find people coming and looking for you to buy in their things, because now they cannot manage. So that is one of the challenges.
That is what you have had for yourself. It's really not easy. That's why I always say, when you cannot manage it, don't venture your time into it. Start something that you feel you can manage. Start something that you feel you can really have your time for it. Because if you are going to get stuck because there are no customers, there's some business that operate and you stay the whole week, no sales, no nothing, no money. Then after some time, you come and have money in it, you come and get something. Now a week, we're only remaining with 3 weeks for the month to get done. You will now start to think, landlord is going to demand you, which one are you giving? You need to feed your family. You need to have something for yourself. How about the plans, school fees, rentals at home and so forth? But you have so far stayed 1 week, there are no sales. It's easy for people actually to quit and say, buy my remaining stocks. I rather go back to the village. And you're staying in town, you are renting. You're staying in town. Everything in town needs money. That is true. So coping up with this, it's hard. I've never heard you talking about real rent issues here, credit issues, insecurity. I don't know if you don't experience those ones.
I do experience.
Are they not a part of your challenges that you're facing here?
They are part of my challenges.
So how have you been addressing them?
Yeah, I've been addressing it in such a way. I have to look for any other ways out. And I know how to play my cards. Now, if you don't know how to play the cards, you can get it wrong.
That's true.
And in this business you're seeing here, if you don't restock, the stock may turn to be dead. No, you may see that things are looking many, but when a customer comes and the customer will still ask for the new thing, not knowing that all the things are even in new. So it is not easy. You have to pay the rent like we are paying revenue. It is not easy.
I guess it's not being easy in the side of Kampala. I don't know if you heard of a story that shops are actually closing. They do not want to operate because of high tax that has been put on them. It's really affecting them greatly. I don't really know how it is on your side. Or you people, did you try to do something about the tax being increasing almost every single time? I don't know if they're doing it with the stocks you have. If they see you have a bulk stock, and they put you to give that, also high tax, or they do all things uniform when it comes to your business issues.
I think the charges they put according to the size of your stock. They put according to the size of your stock. When they were registering, they ask how much were you paying. So when you tell, they also come in with theirs without discussing with you. And you just see the message that you're supposed to pay this and this amount. So it is not easy. That thing which is affecting people in Kampala, it is also affecting me. If you out there, you're not seeing, actually from Navy, you are supposed to burn tires right now. You also want to become very chaotic and
You want to burn tires?
Yes.
Because the tax is high.
Yeah, the tax is high. Last time they sent for me message that I should put 209. I've put again, URA is calling me, Bobo, they are going to close your thing, what. So it means we are paying double.
But wait, if they are sending you such messages after paying the money, do you pay it on mobile money or in the bank?
In the bank.
You have the receipts.
Yeah.
So why can't you maybe, do they normally come personally to your place to come and threaten you that you're going to close your shop if you're not paying this amount of money? After giving them the receipt, what next do they say?
The thing is, they have details in their office.
Okay.
So before coming to you, they send you the message that you should pay this and this amount. When you fail to pay the money, that's when they come now even to close, not even giving you time to talk. They just close and you pay it with a penalty.
We all understand this is business, but kindly let's also, excuse these business owners. Let's give them some ample time to do what best they could when it comes to their business, because trust me, it's not easy setting up something like this, and this person just have to close in a day, yet it took him or her time to handle and start this business. It's very, very okay if we give these people some ample time to work upon their business. I think basically those are the challenges you are noticing in your business, and there are few that you are in position to address them. Yeah. So how about your benefits, that things you see it keeps you moving? I'm not closing this shop, much as UR is putting pressure on me, tax is mounting, this and that is happening. Are there also benefits that you see in your business that keeps you going? I don't know how many there are, but I think there are quite many for all these years of being. Could you kindly tell us what are the benefits you are so far experienced in this business?
Thank you so much. Yeah, out of this business, if you see critically, okay, it's all about planning. When you plan properly, you cannot fail to have anything. Like when you put in your plan properly, amidst all the challenges, you can have your car land, you can have some small building there, out of the business. Yeah.
So is that all, or there's still some? I guess there could be many, but anyways, you can as well take us through your language and the challenges you've been facing here in your language, all the explanation you have been giving out to us here. Put them maybe basically in Aluru, and then the issues of tax and so forth, you can as well bring them in your language for other people as well to get at the point of our discussion.
And for you, Pekumuti and Mobe Nwango Jokoloka. Kawan dan mi Kampala mo benyawo cha anate kindano mini be shell manango mako chaka wango tentaya piniko mo be sholo tax wangario anen luaro pe like iberi do luaro ngoko ni ngati bebinu garantis pagamente bebinu ni amaki sholi recente ipe ko pen mo ko mi shopo sholo de ngati cha zo bi winji dengo bi nyanku di dengo binge odengo ni anyo iluaro ngo de pare binu wanga shell ka fonga wanga shell lembe ni gibegi gitie peku iwa maduong sana wa jokoloka koloka perisha ko de giri ipenjo dengo paro pagamente nebe mito chako koloka ishako pap kama inde gitushi bengi nendu edong sholte be duanga shell yo inwango revenue gibe binu inwango Jumi council give binu, so ini kwa podi be sholo ini ngata shelo maki sholo rent nyite ku jurutish ite ku dawi amo be soma andanda ini load ini duongo andanda reo meto ni awatim tish wanwang sente inu ango nyinedi sente manyano minwang make planning obe kada manango re ngati maku binu wiliri wil nede pe so lembe ma ini de ite lembe maduongi wa ikindwan iwa chalo jokoloka.
I'm still understanding it, and I feel it is really touching. Like, when you speak something in your local language, by the way, it touches more than speaking it in English. English makes things look easy, but when you go home, that's when you'll understand and you hit the nail on top. So you feel the pain and you'll be like, okay, it's done like this, and something really has to be done upon it. And I do not want to so much emphasize on the issues of tax actually increasing. Hopefully something will have to be done upon that. And definitely, once it's done, it will also give smile for the business owners to have it, they will at least smile ear to ear. But right now, it is hard. You'll even go there, ask for a price of something you don't buy. It irritates them because the prices of things have gone high. We all know the issues of the dollar being increasing, and it's really affecting people. Prices are going high each and every time. So you realize it's not actually working out for the business people. That's why most of them are closing. You come for work, prices are high, people are not buying, tax is going high. What do you expect? People tend to go, and we all know that a business is actually the fate of this country. Without these business people, how shall we pay the tax? How shall we collect the revenue? We understand everyone right now pays revenue and everyone pays actual tax, but how you do it is in a different way. How the business owners do it is a different way as well. So you see, everyone is vital in his or her own way. So let's value them, and we say how best we can handle such situations. Now that you are here, what is your plan for this business in the next 3 to 4 years to come ahead of you? How do you plan to handle your business in case of branches, or maybe doing more stockings? Since we all understand that it will reach a period, people, I guess they're coming home for holidays. Maybe small business will start moving, because right now they're at school, it's hard. Parents were all thinking about school fees. So when people will come back, I don't know if they also start thinking about savings, because people are going back to school. So what are the plans for your business?
The plans for my business, I have many plans, but at the moment, things are not very easy. I first have to grow the place, because the place still lacks a lot. I have customers. Since I'm on a flat. Most people call it a flat, though it's a semi-flat. So when you reach here, you can be tired. One may ask for water, and I don't have any fridge. I don't have water to give the person. So I have the plan for getting a fridge, maybe that can help and serve my customers. And then I first have to restock and make the place look more better.
So that is it. When you're doing a business, you need to plan ahead, and you plan in a way that in next few years to come, I need this. I think there's no one who is doing business and has no plan, because you are doing this business to expand. You want to increase but not to decrease. If you are planning to decrease, I see no reason of you doing actually business. Why you are doing it is you had a knowledge of starting it. Then eventually you will have a knowledge of increasing this business. How are you going to do it? What do you need to do? People have got different experience in life. People have got different zeal, motivations, and plans to handle their business. Much as if you start small. I've always told you that there's some of these successful business owners in town. They started with Tobelia. You put something small, a small container. You can even have on these sweets, chewing gums, some few things. You start on. It grows gradually. If you know how to plan yourself, you know how to manage your business. But if you don't know how to plan yourself, if you don't know how to manage the little income you have, it is hard for you to handle such business. Now that you are here alone, maybe because the other person has not come, or your person who is helping you here has not come, do you also grant employment opportunities for people around, or you basically handle your business alone? When you're not here, you close the shop, you go wherever you're supposed to go, you come back and open and start afresh. Who knows, when you have closed and you move somewhere, that's when customers do come. Is there a way you work with someone else, or maybe sometimes your husband is the one who comes around, helps you, or it's just you and you alone?
Okay. Like at the moment I'm alone, because before I had an employee here who was helping me, and I had some issues which, like I had some issues which took me most of my time. So I had to left the employee here, whereby things, when you're not fully engaged in the business, you see things might not work all that well. Like you're not around, you ask the person tells you I've not sold, customers are not there, what they are a lot. So after coming back from where I was like, I had to stop the person. I was like, let me try it myself. Because I saw things were not going on well. So I first have to settle the business down. Like as I talk right now, I'm alone. If I'm not there, I'm not there. The place is closed. Yeah.
That is it. It all based down to trust. When you do not trust whosoever is right there, it is hard. Because how are you going to start your business and you're employing someone, the person doesn't do things the way you had expected? It doesn't make sense in the last minute unless you come and realize that this person is making something out of which you are as well going to pay him or her from it. But if you're not honest, it's hard. If you're not loyal, it's hard. As a business owner, you have to be loyal to yourself before actually being loyal to someone else. So relating to customers, I understand the different customers who do come to your shop to purchase things. Others, maybe is actually it's in the center. We have here Zombo, we have Pakwach, we have Arua. Others do as well, maybe come from Congo, from different places to purchase. How have you been handling your customers? Even do you have customers who are Chinese? Once in a while?
Yeah, once in a while.
Okay. We all understand there's a language problem here. So how do you normally handle such people? At least the Zombo, Paida, Pakwach, Nebi, this is same language.
Yeah.
And then when it comes to Arua, these are the different people who come in. How normally do you handle?
Like it is worse with these ones from Congo. When even me, I don't know Kiswahili, but when the person selects what he or she wants, and then when he asks for the price, we can just write, we communicate with our phone. You put your price, he also puts his, we bargain like
you
that.
You bargain on phone?
Oh yeah, on phone.
I see it's a common aspect in life. Sometimes you really not know, because when the bargaining power on phone, because you write, you delete, you write back, you delete here and there. Some will just decide and give you the money. Especially our brothers who are Chinese, they come here, they write something. How much is this? Maybe you are selling, let's say you are selling a t-shirt at 35,000. And this person wants to buy this t-shirt at 30,000. Be like, no, 35. Okay. Now, if it was me, I understand you speak English and I speak English. You'll be like, okay, there's transport cost, there's this and that, I buy these things at this price. Can you have enough explanation to give me? But this same explanation you're giving me, do you understand I'm not going to give it to a Chinese on phone?
Yeah, I know. There, I know it's
that's
hard.
when they end up winning you.
Yeah.
A t-shirt that you're supposed to give a 35,000, you end up giving a 30 or 20 plus something.
Yeah.
Because you cannot write, transport, there's this and this, there's tax.
That is true. You just bargain with the cash only. You don't explain much.
Take us through maybe the price tags of your clothes. I'm seeing the office wears here, the jackets, t-shirts, the beach wears, quite a number of things, right? I'm seeing gents panties here, quite a number of things. Do you mind taking us through the price tags of these things? Maybe just tell us t-shirt is this, dresses are this and this and that.
Yeah, the t-shirts, their prices are ranging from for 25, 30, 35. Yeah. And the shirts are for 35 to 45. There's these baseball jackets for 100, leather jackets for ladies, and the jean jackets. This one is for 60,000. The sweaters 45. Lots more inside there. At a good price. It's even we have. By the way, I bring quality clothes. I even have my customers who come and manifest to me that we have tried other shops but we have failed. It is you who always bring for us good clothes. Indeed, me, I don't want these issues of like you're putting on uniforms. I have my plan. My plan is different from like other people. They may think that you have few things, but when they are genuine, they are good quality. Someone buys and comes back, telling me that this clothes I've bought from you. That one is really good. It's okay. You find that it's not even common. It is just okay. Yeah, believe me, I have my customers who comes back and they want to come back again. Yes.
Yeah, that is called customer care, because if you care about what you need, I mean what they need, you realize that your customers will always come back. You see, the material I had was okay. I think I need to get me another one. And then you come to realize that whosoever you are dealing with is something, someone actually you need to keep and maintain. Away from that, I think we are running out of time. Could you kindly throw some bit of advice to your loved ones, to your customers, a word of appreciation to them, and remind our viewers one more time about your location and how easily they can get you?
Yeah, thank you very much, my viewers outside there. This place, I'm called Brenda. The place is Brenda's Fashion. I'm located here in Oringi Road, in the heart of Navy Town. This is the only flat you can get Brenda's Fashion Hub. It is located in Oringi Road, former Classic Nursery and Primary School, just opposite this Pentagon building. And for you, my customers out there, shout outs to you. I love you, Mom. Come and buy. There are so many good clothes that I've brought. So hurry before the stock got finished for you. I love you, my customers. Keep it coming at Brenda's Fashion Hub. Thank you.
Yes, that is it. Keep coming. And without you, she couldn't really do it. That has been it. But officially, we are going to close the show together. And you will still be giving your last remark on this very particular program. So Business Bank, you understand how business operates. You love how to do business. Had you not love how to do business, it is very hard. Brenda, in 30 seconds, can I get your last word as we call it a day for today's session? From me to you, I'm wishing you a very lovely day. I'm wishing you a nice time at business. Whether there's business, there's no business. I love the way you smile, by the way. Keep the smile on. Keep welcoming people with a smile. Those are the key aspects in business. You need to be smiling. You need to be jolly. Whosoever comes, hey, like how you received us. Hey, you're most welcome. You never got me, but I'm here now. We started right from there. So your last word, and then we call it a day for today.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm lost.
Okay, that's all.
Yeah, thank you so much, the West Nile TV. Big ups to you guys. We hope to meet again next time. And I appreciate every little bit of your time that you have taken to come to my place. And may the Almighty God bless you abundantly. Thank you so much.
Amen.
Thank you, the cameraman. And thank you all the viewers out there. Salute.
Let's do the hashtag as usual. Hashtag West Nile TV. Hashtag Business Bank. Hashtag Dream Big, Start Small. Lady Beats has been your host together with Brenda. That is at Brenda Fashion Boutique. Let's meet again next time. Have yourself a colorful, lovely day at your business. Good day.